Hey guys, we're going to get to the video in just a second. Before you do anything, please click that subscribe button so you can be informed with all the videos we put out. Thank you. Hey guys, Josh with Griffin here, serving the Middle Peninsula and the Northern Neck for all your heating and air and plumbing needs. Wanted to do a quick video, a little tip that we don't run into a whole lot, but if it's something you're experiencing, you probably, if you found this video, maybe you searched for this problem, and that is, are you receiving some sort of odor from your plumbing? Okay, so if you have a sink or tub, something that's putting off some sort of an odor, and just had a few tips to throw out there before before you call a plumber and all of that. Now, let me say before I go any further, if you're experiencing an odor issue with a garbage disposal, you will want to watch the video we did on garbage disposals. So garbage disposals are a different animal entirely. People put things down them. Sometimes maybe they even should not. And I did a whole video on how to clean it, how to make it smell better, all that good stuff. And I'm going to put a link to that video right now. And so, click that if you have a garbage disposal and that's what you're having the issue with. But talking about, say, like a tub or a sink, something like that, just about all plumbing fixtures, including a toilet, have what's called a P-trap or some sort of variation of a trap. And essentially all a trap is it's a place in the plumbing that goes uphill for just a moment. So, you have your pipe coming down and then it goes back up for just a moment. And then in that little loop, there will be a little bit of water sitting in that pipe or the toilet or whatever. That's why your toilet holds there's always a little bit of water in the bottom of the bowl. That's the one side of the P-trap, if you will. And so the trick is, if you're watching this video, if you've searched this and you found us, your sink's putting off an odor, you want to just run the water for a moment, okay? So if that P-trap, if it's no longer got water in it, methane gas can come back up, and that's what you're smelling coming out of your sink. So just running the water for a moment, fill up that P-trap with water, and that should stop it. Now, one thing I will say, if you have like for example, we have a bathroom we have a guest bedroom, and the bathroom's attached to that. It only gets used if someone's staying with us. If you have some sort of a bathroom like that, maybe you have a bathroom, say, in your garage, and it doesn't get used as much or whatever. If you have some sort of a bathroom like that, I would say every couple weeks, every month, just turn on the faucet for a second, just enough to fill that P-trap back up with water, and that should take care of your issue. Water will evaporate in a P-trap. It takes a long time, but it will happen. I've seen it happen, especially in warmer climates, okay? The other thing I was going to say is, if you are experiencing this issue periodically, often, okay? I actually personally had this happen to me. When we bought our house, we had a bathtub that every couple days it would smell bad. And I would go in there and I'd run the water again, and it would stop the issue, but it just seemed like every couple days it would happen again. And so what I found was, we actually had a venting issue in our house. I actually found there was a under the sink Studer vent that had failed, and so we replaced that and everything was fine. And so what's happening is, if you're having that issue, what might be happening is, imagine you're drinking a Coke. So you got your straw, you're drinking the Coke, you cover the top of that straw and you lift the straw up out of the Coke, how the Coke stays in that straw, right? Plumbing's the same way. If there's something covering the top, of that straw, if it's not being able to vent properly, then every time you flush or use your plumbing in some way, shape, or form, it can actually, the suction, because it's got negative pressure now with no venting, it'll actually pull those P-traps dry. And so I've seen that before. So if neither one of these things fix your issue, you may have a venting issue, but you could also have a bigger issue, maybe an actual leak in your plumbing, your drain, somewhere, maybe even under that bathroom or something like that. So you're going to want to get a pro in there to get that resolved. So hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, if you're in our coverage area, please give us a call. Griffin Air 804-505-0247. If you're watching this and you're not in our area, I'm going to do a whole nother video after this one with a couple tips on finding a good local contractor. It's not as easy as going in a phone book, like it used to be. Any Tom, Dick, or Harry can start a business doing some of the, handyman type this or that. And a lot of times they're not even licensed, and they can build a website and have you call them. So I'm going to go through a few tips in our next video on how to find a good contractor. Hopefully that'll help you. Last thing I will say, if you're watching this and you are in the market for a heating and air system, you have to check out our new website. It's newhvacguide.com. And what that whole website is basically designed to do is, if you're in the market for a heating and air system, one of the biggest investments you'll make outside of your house or car, before you spend thousands, you got to check out this guide. It's going to guide you through the whole process. It's going to give you some of the ins and outs, some of the behind the scenes stuff that HVAC contractors and manufacturers don't even want you to know about. And then we also even have a page called no-nos, that, things to stay away from. And the goal is to guide you through the process, sort of like a realtor would if you're buying a house, or like a CPA would for your taxes. This is going to help you, guide you through the process, and for the cost of a book, very inexpensive, have an actual guide, a third-party opinion, and helping you through the process. So hopefully that helps. Click that subscribe button, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.